What's good, everybody? It's your boy Days, back again with another video. Welcome back to Progress Gaming. So we back with WWE 2K25, the Bloodline Dynasty. I got some flaws about this series. I do not like the time objectives. I do not like that. That's a no-no. But we gotta deal with it. So you see some kind of like cuts and stuff. That because I paused it so I could beat this time objectives so we can move on forward. Anywho, let's get into it. I passed this one, so let's go ahead and get on to it.
Party. Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE Tag Titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well. Shoulder tackle. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the head shrinkers.
Slam. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the goal.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempts. Hopefully he has a strategy.
Get over here, dog. Get over here.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, what a headbutt.
Well, Fatu.
Line. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestling." That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
So splash!
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Well-placed gut punch.
Oh. Steiner gets out of there.
Dueling reversals. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring. Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now. Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this. The power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Big clothesline.
Escaped that in a hurry.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania? I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the
lift off. Bullseye. Oh, strong impact. Oh, and Scott fights back.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
He got it. Tag made. Dominating shoulder tackle.
And there's the tag. It's about time. Nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
And now something else in mind, I guess. Ooh. Oh.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Okay, so whether it's pinfall submission, it's time to put the start on. Okay. Pass.
Fatu looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. He dodges out of danger.
Big back body drop. What elevation. Now propped up in the corner. Top.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Cover. 2. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Got it.
And Fatu, the head shrinkers. And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
All right.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of
Nope.
course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has.
Yep.
On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
All right.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE,
so good,
and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third generation up-and-comer will want nothing more.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Doesn't bode well if you...
Okay, so
You still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Hunter on the receiving end. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia. On the apron.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Ouch. Oh, man. Helmsley timed that just right.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Oh, stop right to the gut. And he retaliates.
Oh, impact to the stomach. Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Bang, drop kick. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Clothesline. And a well-timed counter.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just
The pin for the championship.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's far from finished.
Rocky beats him to the punch.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Cinching.
Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold.
All right, got the combos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hurry up, get up.
We're about to see catching a cutter. The champ is incredible.
And a heartbreaking
Man, I know.
upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still
Darn well.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. As far as Helmsley is concerned,
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
confident words from Hunter Hearst. Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here?
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Effective counter. Ouch.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the line with the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky...
Bro, I know you lying. I know you lying. Bro, that was 4 hits.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between a refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky...
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Oh, sharp knee.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting
Back and forth. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. What's up? What's up? Bro, I don't like this time stuff, bro.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go.
Perched up top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward. And a series of vicious stomps.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get
Perched up top.
through the air and connects?
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Ooh.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Dropping the elbow.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure.
Here we go. It's popping off. Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Hold on, y'all. Because I'm doing heavy combos. Okay. Yeah, Rose. I'm new on Twitch, and I'm playing on the PS5, so it won't show all the comments and stuff. Yeah, it just pop up one comment. That's it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I've been a WWE fan for all my life, man. My first WWE game was Shut Your Mouth, and but my first ever WWE game that I ever played was WWF Warzone and WCW Thunder. Let's see here. So we're gonna restart this match.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between a refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is perched up top. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage,
MLB The Show,
and win.
Also do like movie games, like
Power drop kick.
I did the Mafia and stuff.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Sharp punch.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, my goodness.
Dang, bro. I can't stand when he tried to do that punch.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title.
But you notice.
He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Oh, what a knee strike. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Come on, I do got a Gamers logo.
Ooh, drop kick.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley,
Cobra clutch cinched in. Torturing their...
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Oh, counters right back on Hunter.
and even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5".
What in the what? Square, XX.
Around 270-pound stud just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor.
Dang it, bro. Cause I'm gonna try that next time, bro. I'm gonna try that.
The Intercontinental
My
Championship
IG on
is
there.
on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match.
Just mounted with punches and not, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Oh, man!
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Perched up top. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Raw drop kick. Cobra clutch. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
And watching from home.
We're going to end this. The scoreboard! He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Turns it around.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. What a reversal by Hunter.
Trading counters here. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Oh, what?
Bruh, this time thing is bull crap, bro.
The Intercontinental
They
Championship
need
is
to take
on the
this out
line
the
here
game.
between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. He's going up. Boom, what impact. And cover.
We're going to shut this down.
And that gets just a 2
Can't right now,
2.5,
man,
and if he keeps this up, we'll be out of here sooner than expected.
knee drop. Helmsley is keeping relentless pressure on.
Maivia just getting smothered by Helmsley at the moment.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in.
Rocky moves out of the way. Clothesline!
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh, look at this. Raiding right hands. No escape from these punches.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
From the top.
Oh, crash and burn.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely. A hard landing for sure. Nice neck breaker.
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The perched up top.
Knee drop.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Okay. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
Ooh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
These two trading one blow after another. And able to beat Helmsley to the punch.
And look, now Helmsley is busted open.
Helmsley had that well scouted.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Drop kick. And give credit where it's
Nothing. That's bull crap. WWE, you gotta get this time stuff out your game,
between
bro.
two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
That attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants... The sleeper is sick in trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Oh, counters right back on Hunter. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. Uh-oh. Oh, right into a counter from behind. Breaker. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental?
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh! Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of...
Uh-oh, the Cobra Clutch is applied. The Cobra Clutch... Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
He answers right back. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night.
From the top. Whoa, what a landing. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Clothesline. Well, that'll leave a mark.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can be won outside of the squared circle. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Thank you. I just got some momentum. Take to the sky.
He's got to make some moves here to suffer the count out.
Big top rope dive. Okay.
He gets back in right before the count. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather.
Up high. Misses big time. Schoolboy into the pin.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Bang.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Cover. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner.
Pin is trapped.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rock.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Thursday Raw, Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number one contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, it's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to early cover for the title? The challenger kicks out after one.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. From way up.
Look out below! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Man. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can be won outside of the squared circle. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies. Catching a drop kick.
Bro, get up.
Still less time remaining on the count.
Bro. That ain't gonna get it, bro. The time, bro. The time sequence, bro. That's bullshit.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Got him in the corner now. Oh, compressed in the corner.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky might be a...
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Maivia dishing it out now.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Coming back from the outside now. We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. Gets the reversal.
Down right with the...
Y'all don't understand, bro.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst.
Oh, it's soon. We could be seeing a submission here.
Coquina clutch locked it. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number one contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Down, head over heels. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You're talking about 3 generations. This guy's going to be phenomenal.
Bang! Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me! No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Boom! Man. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
Hold on, bro. I know you lying. Start the game. I know you.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter.
Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy!
The early quick cover, title on the line.
And what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on?
And conspicuous by his absence is the... Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here?
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Big time clothesline.
Pin attempt by the champion. And a good strong kick out there.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early. And a stomp to the gut.
Uh-oh. And back elbow creates separation. Oh. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
And Helmsley is looking to the crowd for some support.
He's able to beat the count just in time. Closed fist connects.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Ooh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down. Ooh! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. He gets sent straight down to the floor. And he heads back into the ring.
2, 3.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
What a shot.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Bruh, and the time, bro.
Down with the cover. This might be it. The champ.
And into the cover. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at 1.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And I still ain't got no... This time stuff is out of control.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The champ.
Oh, no. Getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Target. Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. #1 contender, Rocky Maivia, versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
Uh-oh, submission move.
And the rope providing a bit of safety here. Rocky beats him to the punch.
Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Take off. Senton from the apron.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh, boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Let's go.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third generation up and...
Vintage move here.
The Cobra clutch submission is in.
It's hooked in.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
Maivia with a nice turnaround. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Getting him in place, but for what?
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Oh, right into a counter.
Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on, let's not end things like this. Helmsley is putting his opponent on notice. Bang. Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
Boom! Helmsley has no control here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Big forearm.
Beautiful suplex. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
Perched up top.
And does not get it.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Maivia gets stonewalled.
Hunter finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Maybe Helmsley's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley.
Double axe handle smash.
Oof. Kick lands.
Maivia way up high.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's just
Up high, cross body. Maivia taking his best shot at Helmsley, going for the glory. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
2.
The crowd is fired up. Helmsley is fired up.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I ain't need the superstars anyway. As long as I got the title in the arena.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anoa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the Sacred Blood Bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. The reasons are obvious for that moniker, but guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Ooh, right to the arm.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well...
he's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Oh, avalanche arm drag!
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that. The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before, and it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier. He's going for the pin. He's able to kick out before 2.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Boom! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Jarring European uppercut.
Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. What's Maivia got here? There's the backbreaker.
Maivia can taste it now.
He's trying again.
Oh, God, that hurt.
And George is laid out.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Perched up top. Brace for this impact. Like a guillotine.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack that up here.
Shoulders pinned.
Turns it around and the shoulders are down.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
Hammerlock applied. And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
Able to punch his way out. Ooh, stiff punch.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Bang! Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Maivia is reaching that other level.
Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one. His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. He's going back to the well.
Landing on the spine.
Busting out their heavy artillery once again.
And the cover. And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon.
And it's all come down to this, the finals. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown?
Right to the chest.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
She throws her back in. Send into the corner. Sending her up on the top rope. Up top. Look at the power here. Incredible.
That was ridiculous.
Just ejected from the ring.
Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
Big splash. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Boom! What a headbutt! Nia is lighting up her opponent.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Oh. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Oh, watch this. This is nasty. Brutality.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Shows great wherewithal there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Alabama slam. Jax is showcasing her power right here.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Oh my God, superhuman power. There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here's your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
Like I say, man, those times gotta go.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor. right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins, and he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi.
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick.
Is he here? Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here.
Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job.
Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Face first, comes.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took...
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Who will break first? That is the question.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Loving blows.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
On the apron. Oh, runs right into the table.
Into the ring again now. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight. And there's never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
And though the Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success.
Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
Coming down hard with that shovel. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all these years of frustration on Austin here.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the Rattlesnake preparing to make
anticipating.
We'll take things into the ring. Austin showing no fear, no intimidation.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake. Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Wards that off. What a response. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
He's making his way to ringside now. Sparked. And he slides him back to the mat. A reversal. He saw that coming.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
Set straight into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. And now thrown back into the ring. And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match. And I bet The Rock is smiling about it too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey. And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw the finger...
You gotta be kidding me.
On the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's shark with a sledgehammer.
Oh, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Placing him in the corner. Running hip attack. What impact. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And this one might be headed ringside.
Ouch. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, feeling that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But
Vicious right forward. Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed. Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. Austin wards the attack off.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Austin trying to bring the fight back in there.
A sleeper.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Overhand right lands.
He quickly slides into the ring. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Oh, God. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin going to deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be... taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. And he gets delivered back into the ring. This could be it. Austin with the cover. Quick count out after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi. Driver.
Rikishi got all of it. Falls up. Shoulders down. Two. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
Hey, it might be time for... Look out.
And then quickly the cover.
Two. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
I like that one. See, he gave me a minute.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, A vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring. Showcase Umaga's cruel brutality and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being, and he can easily change that trend right here tonight.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Now, Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
We can see a count out here. And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
And now placed in the corner.
Got him on that turnbuckle. Boom! Such a unique situation for the champion, John Cena.
From the top, man, all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title.
From the top.
Oh, look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
And he slides him back to the mat.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to...
Okay, you combo with X. Heavy combos. Okay.
Who has more gas in the tank?
Gosh.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is showing no mercy out there. Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight. Determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Springboard stunner by Cena.
Boom, right in the button. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Umaga with a reversal.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Up across the shoulder. Driven down with a Samoan driver. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike.
The challenger comes up big.
And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that can stop an elephant. What a relentless assault from Umaga, trying to push his opponent to their breaking point.
Pulled in for a belly-to-belly.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. Can the champ recover from that?
Oh, kick out at two.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out. Rearing. Uh-oh. Counters.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Cena still has to do more to get this.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. Kicks out after one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Both superstars countering one.
We'll see why they call him Big Match John.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. John Cena, the 16-time world champion.
Man.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Cena stays off the attack.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. Fast thinking saved him there. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected. Got him in the corner now. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Shove all the way to the outside.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena.
Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. The challenger comes up
for the
big.
pin. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight.
Okay, so we're going to do one more.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say
3 minutes?
3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute warning and the Authors of Pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another. AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents, but I'm not sure
that can't be enough, can it? Raises the shoulder.
Early pinfall.
He's got the shoulders down. He throws his shoulder up before two.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Take it over.
Go for the win here.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Making the save there. Oh, this here is vintage.
Snake eyes.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
And no defense up Razor on that exchange.
He is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain. If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. Well, right back in. Ouch!
Was the official not seeing him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Boom!
Headbutt to the back of the neck. But this could be it. The pin. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Could be in search of a second win now.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. Vicious right forward.
Getting out of harm's way. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Jamal puts some punishing offense on display.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Rezar representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Oh my goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Going outside. What's he got planned?
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain?
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the...
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Ouch. Jamal has certainly seen better days.
From way up, he'll make his way to the ring. Down. Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up. Kicks out before one.
I was not expecting that from him at this point. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is
going for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Pump handle locked in.
Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
And what a clothesline.
No idea where this one's heading.
Caught with a double axe handle. Back into the ring now.
As a set up in the corner.
Slamming their opponent into place. Curious to see what's coming next. From the second row.
And a huge splash.
3-minute.
Shoulders down. Rezar might be down for the count. Cover. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
All right, so if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. We'll do a part 3 next time. Yeah, and I'll catch y'all later, y'all. Deuces.